As dawn arrives, Hyunwook eagerly awaits the fishing boat while Yukyung rests on his shoulder. When the boat arrives, Hyunwook wakes her. They examine the newly arrived antler fish, and Hyunwoo instructs her to purchase as many as possible. When Yukyung returns with the fish, rice, and chili paste, Hyunwook skillfully prepares a tasty sashimi and rice, grilling leftover fish skins over an open fire. He also sweetly feeds her throughout their breakfast. As they drive back home, Yukyung gets a call from San, who asks if she went to the seaside alone. She avoids the question and tells him to eat breakfast. Hyunwook, hearing part of the talk, is not happy. San calls again, asking for Hyunwook to come to La Sfera when they get back. At La Sfera, Hyunwook and San argue again. Hyunwook accuses San of closing the restaurant to spite him, but San denies it. San informs him that he won't be in La Sfera's cook-off, but will instead represent La Sfera at a prominent charity event. Hyunwook questions if he should anticipate being subject to San's unpredictable decisions, to which San justifies it as a strategic move to boost the restaurant's image. Then, San announces that Se-young is Hyunwook's cook-off replacement, irritating him more. Later, Hyunwook encounters Se-young, who's excited about the La Sfera competition. He criticizes her competitive nature in cooking and predicts Yukyung's victory, leaving Se-young in disbelief. To help Yukyung prepare for the competition, Hyunwook takes her to his apartment for a rigorous cooking session. He emphasizes the need for confidence and the right mindset. Hyunwook turns into a strict critic. When she presents her pasta dish, he chokes on a fishbone and demands to do it again perfectly. Later, Yukyung seeks her father's help at his restaurant. She struggles with the taste of her fish balls and deboning the fish. Her father grumbles but helps, using clam tweezers and potato starch to solve her problems. At La Sfera, the cooks present their dishes. Yukyung notices Hyunwook's absence and learns he's at the hotel for the charity event. Coincidentally, the fired trio and former President Sol are also at the hotel, trying to avoid Hyunwook as they sneak around the lobby. Se-young is using the other kitchen at La Sfera. San informs her that Hyunwook won't be competing but will judge the final round. As the cooks present their dishes for round 1, San announces Se-young will compete in Hyunwook's place, raising concern among the chefs. San announces the winner's dish will be featured on La Sfera's menu, with a monetary bonus, based on its popularity. In the first round, Sang-shik beats Ji-hoon with salads, Sung-jae wins with soups over Philip, Yukyung's fishball pasta defeats In-su's ramen Alfredo casserole, and Honam triumphs over Woo-duck with entrees. Team Korea is performing well. For special plates, Sukho's foie gras is disqualified for exceeding the cost limit, so Se-young wins by default. Meanwhile, at the hotel, Hyunwook prepares his antler fish foie gras for obliged charity event. Initially overlooked, his dish gains popularity, drawing a crowd. Round 2 begins at La Sfera, with patrons enjoying the dishes. Se-young apologizes to Yukyung for not telling her about competing. Yukyung is just happy to have made it to the second round, feeling outmatched by Se-young. Meanwhile, the losing chefs decompress, with Team Italy contemplating Se-young's impact on the competition. At the end of the day, San announces the round 2 winners. To everyone's surprise, Se-young's ravioli and Yukyung's fishball pasta tie, leaving the staff, including Yukyung, in shock. Once Hyunwook returns to La Sfera, San informs him that he must choose between the 2 dishes. As Hyunwook tastes both dishes, the tension mounts. Finally, he declares Se-young the winner. Crushed, Yukyung manages a small smile. San, Hyunwook, and Se-young discuss the competition results. San suggests featuring Se-young's pasta on the menu. Hyunwook dismisses San, then coldly congratulates Se-young, asking her to share the recipe with the staff. She declines, thinking he chose her, knowing she'd cook it herself. Hyunwook clarifies that he picked her dish because it was superior, not because he wants to work with her. At convenience store, San surprises Yukyung and then follows her to a public pool where they playfully splash around, lifting her spirits. When she settles down, San asks why she's celebrating alone. She says no one else is genuinely happy for her. San asks what she thinks of him, and she accuses him of lying for 3 years. Hyunwook calls Yukyung, but she doesn't answer. When Hyunwook returns to the apartment, Saeyoung answers the door. As Saeyoung moves to hug him, Yukyung and San appear. San shields Yukyung and recites a rhyme, making Hyunwook lose interest in Saeyoung. Everyone awkwardly says goodnight. In their apartment, Saeyoung compliments Yukyung's dish and subtly asserts her connection with Hyunwook. Later, Yukyung sneaks to Hyunwook's apartment but hesitates to ring the doorbell. When Hyunwook emerges, they startle each other. He questions her relationship with San, and she assures him nothing is happening. She asks about him and Saeyoung, and he says nothing is happening either. They playfully compare their closeness to anchovy poop and return to their apartments with lighter hearts. Yukyung wonders why he stepped outside, wearing a smile. To know how the strict chef's heart earns for Yukyung attention, stay tuned for the next episode recap. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe for more.